What up, chat? What up, chat? What up, chat? Why you in the cage, bro? What up, chat? What up, chat? What up, chat? What up, chat? I gotta get a new phone. Chat. The enemy always trying to attack a nigga, bro. Like, always, bro. Like, any possible way you can think of the enemy trying to attack me, nigga, they doing it. They really trying to do it. And I just be trying to figure out, like, why is the enemy so obsessed with Caleb Jeffries? Like, why do I always feel like folk want to know my whereabouts? You know what I'm saying? Folk want to know, you know what I'm saying? What I'm doing, where I'm going, who I'm talking to, what time I'm talking to. Yeah, like, what's up? I got folk tracking my phone calls, whoever that is. Y'all might want to make sure y'all ain't got nobody tracking y'all phone calls, chat. Cause mine is getting tracked. Why? I don't know. Cause anything I be having to say, I done probably said it on live already. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That'd be crazy. Like, why? I just be feeling like, why is the enemy so infatuated with Clay Cash, chat? What would somebody want to track my calls for? I get on live every day. If you want to track my conversation, just come to my live and see what I'm talking about. Like, anything I would say on a phone call, probably done said it on live. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just confusing as to why somebody would want to track my calls. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I try to track a nigga like me calls, bro. It's kind of crazy. Like, I'm not nobody that you should want to track their calls, bro. Like, I'm not nobody that important. So why is somebody tracking my calls? Not sure. Like, somebody won't be that nosy. Just ask me right now. What do you want to know? I don't owe nobody no money. You feel me? I didn't sign my life over to nobody. So why somebody's tracking my calls? I literally have no clue, bro. Weird. Very weird. And the person that's tracking my calls, it's like a Miami number or like a Miami. It says something like, I don't know what you're saying, bro. You need to speak English in my chat. And I rebuke that in the name of Jesus, whatever you just said. Hey, stop tracking my calls, bro. Ain't no reason for you to want to track my calls, gang. If you tracking my calls, that put whatever you just put, stop tracking my calls, bro. Can't you go to jail or something for tracking somebody's call, bro? Without them knowing? Like, quit tracking my calls, bro. Like, I can't even literally think of no real issues that I got with somebody that to the point where they want to track my calls, bro. Yeah, Bills, hope you have a good day. You too, Jacob Randall. Did you mean that genuinely, Jacob Randall? Or did you mean that sarcastically? Like, bro, folk tracking my calls right now, like I'm on the run from the feds and I'm trying to cross the Mexican border or something. I be in the crib going live every day, bro. I'm trying to figure out how to better my life and talk about Jesus Christ, bro. The enemy just gonna try to attack a nigga from all angles, boy. Why is the enemy so infatuated? And it's like, it's only about 2 people that I know can be responsible for something like that. But I'm not gonna call these people straight out and ask them, because if I call straight out and ask them, of course they're gonna lie about it. They're not gonna tell the truth. There's another thing I don't understand about life. Nobody like being lied to, but everybody like to lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find out who's tracking me. I think I already know who's tracking me though. Why they tracking me is what I want to know. Why am I getting tracked is what I want to know. What is the reason that you want to track my calls? All right. Just picture this, chat. Just picture this for me real quick. I got people supernaturally spying on me daily. I got people tracking my calls. Something saying whenever you can't be reached, your calls get forwarded to this some 305 number. And I'm just a regular nigga. I'm just a regular nigga trying to make it in the world, bro. And folks treating me like I'm like high alert, high risk, like I'm trying to hack the government system or something. I'm just trying to figure out what literal reason do you want to track my phone calls for? Like, it just be blowing my mind sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, is my phone calls, like, I don't know. Okay. When I think of somebody's phone calls being hacked, I'm gonna either think like, okay, this person either owes somebody a whole lot of money. You feel me? They done tried to run off on like the Mexican mob and they owe them millions. Or, you feel me? Something like totally serious. You feel me? To the point where like you would have to get tracked. You know what I'm saying? The worst thing I ever done in my life, not even the worst thing I ever done in my life, but like the only thing I can think of as to why somebody would track my phone calls. They either infatuated with me that's about the only thing I can think of, chat. That's about the only thing I can think of. Like I'm not no top floor mob boss. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on the run from nobody. I literally can't think of no reason why somebody would track my phone calls. I'm not that important. So who outside that's tracking my phone calls think I'm more important than me myself? Like I'm not a traitor. I didn't do nothing foul to nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, why is my phone calls being tracked? Why is my phone calls being tracked, chat? But I wake up to something new every day, it seems like. Or if it ain't new, it's the same old crap. And I just be on some stuff like, the same thing, like, y'all niggas ain't tired yet, like. It's almost like, I feel like if somebody's actually tracking my phone calls, bro, I feel like my phone calls is being tracked because somebody trying to find like a reason to do something to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just waiting on this nigga to say one thing about this or one thing about that. Like, bro, give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Jesus Christ. Lord. Now you see what's going on, God. Okay. And I know you the big dog. You feel me? You the what it say? Omnipotent, omnipresent. I need to re-look up what them words mean, but they supposed to be like the big dog, I think. And God can really fix it. I need to ask God, like, bro, God, whoever tracking my phone call, I need you to undo it for me, God. It's just weird, bro. Like, why would anybody Arabian with a skull face be trying to track my number, bro? I'm not no threat to nobody. I'm not trying to harm nobody. I got folks tracking my phone calls, bro. I got folks spying on me supernaturally. I got folks riding past my crib, sitting in front of my balcony. And then when I go outside to see who it is, they pull off. Like, this can't be all because I'm talking about Jesus Christ. Ain't no way. Because there's a million folk on Instagram talking about Jesus Christ and saying way more stuff, you feel me, than what I'm saying. You feel me? That, like, might involve them getting trapped or something. I do not belong to Satan, bro. You know what I'm saying? I belong to Jesus Christ. So anything of Satan that's trying to, like, control me, bro, I am God's child, bro. I belong to Jesus Christ, bro. Like, nobody cut me. Well, my dog scratched me yesterday, but nobody cut me, bro. And I had to put some blood on a piece of paper or like nothing weird like that, bro. Like, the only thing I can think of, bro, somebody like wanting to track my calls just because they infatuated me, they just nosy. Or outside of that, I owe some people money at one point in time, bro. I don't owe them money no more. What do you want from me? Seriously, what do you want? Tell me right now. What do you want? Like, anyway, we're gonna keep on going throughout the day, man. It just be crazy, bro. Like, little old Caleb Jeffries, bro. Like, niggas want to track and spy. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. Like, you would literally think I'm like a secret FBI agent, bro. Or like, I'm an undercover cop or something. And I'm like, you feel me? Or I done snitched on something. Like, I literally can't think of no reason why somebody would want to track me, bro. I need to add a mod in my chat, bro. I had a mod, but I ain't seen the mod since I made the nigga mod. Jacob Randall. Like, what do people want with me, bro? Like, please tell me, bro. What is the issue? Like, call me and tell me the issue, bro. Like, I'm like, it's only literally outside of some women, you feel me, trying to track my calls because they just insane. It's only literally one situation where I can think of why somebody don't want to track my calls. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, okay, if somebody tracking your call because you own some money, that might be valid. You know what I mean? After you pay the people back, Why is my calls being tracked? You feel me? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes stuff get done and then it'd be like, oh, well, since he don't know, we can just keep on doing it and see what else he be having going on. Or like, see what else. I got a regular life, nigga. My life is boring. There is nothing for you to want to hear on my call that I be talking about that I don't be talking about on here. Literally. I done talked about everything in my life. Had to. On YouTube Live. Everything. So I just be finding it insane, bro. That people just want to like track a nigga calls. And if I still got issues with people that I owe money for what reason, I don't know. But nigga, like, let's get on the phone, bro. What do you need from me, man? What do you need? Like, I almost want to get off the phone. Like, I almost want to end live and make some phone calls. Like, it's always something, bro. It's always something. That's probably the worst thing I done did, bro. But name somebody that ain't messed up some money before. Name one person on this earth that ain't messed up some money before and owes somebody money. It's a million people across the planet that got debt right now and ain't paid it back. What are you doing, Kiki? Stop. You rather fail first. Boom, boom. It's just like I just be waking up, bro. Like, wow. Like, I just be waking up like, wow. Amazing. Like, it's like sometimes I do be Kiki, stop. I be feeling kind of crazy sometimes for feeling like folk want to kill me because I be feeling like ain't no real reason that nobody should want to kill me about. But then something will go down where it's like I find out I'm being tracked or just something weird, and it's like I'm knowing who's tracking me because it's like I be paying attention to conversation, so it's like my mind always tracks back to like keywords of certain things that people say. Like I done had somebody tell me like, I know your heart. I done had a few people tell me like, I know your heart and soul. That's okay for somebody to know my heart and soul, bro. I live with my heart and soul on my sleeve every day. Like, I gotta be the person that tell the most. I gotta be the only person left on earth outside of somebody that's just like a total cornball. You feel me? That tells more of the truth than anybody on this earth ever told. Like, I don't know, man. I just be like, wake up to a wild moment every day. Like, wow. Somebody's tracking my calls. Wow. Why am I so important, bro? Like, God is our creator, okay? You don't get away with nothing in this life, chat. You can have power, you can have control on this side of earth. But once we die and cross over to that next life, bro, it's going to be a rap sheet with every foul thing a person did on this earth. Like, it be folk moving on this earth like they are 10 times bigger than Jesus Christ, bro. And to me, that is absolutely insane. Like, you're going to take it upon yourself to go track somebody's phone number, interrogate their phone calls, as if God don't see what you're doing. Or like he not going to bring it up to you. You know what I'm saying? I just don't be understanding, bro. And getting on the phone ain't gonna do nothing. Like if getting on the phone was gonna solve something, I would make a call right now and be like, you feel me? What's going on? What's the deal? But it's like, you know what I mean? I feel like people don't be as honest as me. You know what I mean? I be getting done wrong in a lot of situations and then people say I'm selfish. You feel me? Like, you feel me? And then it's like, if I do mess up, bro, and I'm knowing I messed up, I'm a do the most to try to make sure I done made it right. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, you know what I mean? You can try to make it right. And like I say, we live in a world right now where and it's crazy because, you feel me? Somebody can mess up with me. You feel me? I can forgive it. I can look past it. You know what I'm saying? I do something, I don't get the same respect in return. You feel me? And then when I make a choice in my head, like, dang, bro, I just got done crazy. It's cool. You feel me? Like, I ain't even gonna tweak out about how crazy I just got done. You know what I'm saying? I'ma just, you feel me? Go back in my little cocoon, go in my corner, mind my business. You feel me? Try to handle my business. Make sure I stay on top of everything that's going on in my life. And you feel me? Try to succeed musically. Next thing you know, I got somebody pulling up in my crib. Like, oh no, bro. Like, at this point, I feel like people trying to just harass a nigga for no reason. Like, they were trying to harass me either. I'm smacking that bit, by the way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I niggas been making no timing like that. But I just feel like I'm getting harassed at this point for no reason. And I just find it kind of odd. Cause nobody has a real legitimate reason to harass me, bro. For the most part, outside of the situation where I'm saying I done messed up some money, for the most part, bro, everybody done wronged me first and got upset with me for reacting or trying to do what's right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's like, folk do me wrong, whether I retaliate or don't retaliate and go somewhere and mind my business, you feel me? To keep from getting done wrong again, it's just like, it don't matter what I do. It seems like everything I do is just pissing somebody off secretly. But it's like, but whoever the person is getting pissed off at me don't want me to know that things is like pissing them off, and it's just like, bro. God is gonna get the glory, man. You feel me? All this crap that I'm going through, that God knows is wrong, He see it. So I don't even gotta come on live and talk about it, but I'm coming on live because I'm pretty sure whoever is tracking my calls is watching my lives as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not no millionaire. I'm not nobody important, bro. I'm just a nigga. I'm just a nigga with a little bit of talent, bro. Try to make a living. You feel me? Try my best to get rich under the word of God while I'm on this side of earth. So I can get my mama a crib, get my daddy a Corvette. You know what I'm saying? That's it. My name is Caleb Jeffries, bro. I'm doing exactly what I was put on this earth to do. It's like I just be wanting to come on here and talk about God these days, but it's just like it be so much crazy stuff happening in my life, bro. Some of this stuff got to get addressed. Some of this stuff got to get addressed, bro. Why do somebody want to track a nigga like me, bro? Like, I'm about to make some phone calls when I get off live today. Even if I feel like I'm not gonna get told the truth, I still gotta make the phone calls. Cause it's like, this is ridiculous, bro. Like, seriously, what's going on? You feel me? Like, I'm literally just a nigga that's trying to make ends meet right now, bro. Niggas tracking my phone calls like I'm like $1 million nigga, bro. Like, or, you know what I'm saying? I don't, like, what? Like, I'm nowhere near important enough for somebody to want to track my phone calls, bro. And I guarantee, if I was to turn around and track somebody's phone call, the same person that's tracking my phone calls, if I was to turn around and track their phone calls, I'm pretty sure, like, if you look, like, you know what I'm saying? If you looking for something, you're gonna find what you're looking for. Like, I can't compare it to a woman because that's different. Women do be lying. You know what I'm saying? If I tell a lie, bro, it's because I don't know how to tell the truth yet. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I figure out how to tell the truth, I got to tell you the truth. I done said that before. You know what I mean? Most people lie because they never want you to find out the truth. If I lie to you, I just don't know how to tell you the truth yet. But I want to tell you the truth. Because word is bond, huh? You know what I'm saying? Satan, God, you see Satan messing with me, bro. Now, I've been obedient in your word. Now, we're going to let whatever your will is be done, God. But, brother, is this what comes with trying to promote God? Like, what's, I don't know. I need to, give me a cup, man. It's just insane, bro. It's just insane. Like, as much as I done seen and been through in my life, bro, I'm still waking up like, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, still something. I'm still running into something new. And then it's like, I don't know, bro. It's almost like if somebody's trying to track your calls and interrogate you, bro, it's not one human being on this earth that's perfect. It's only one human being that walked this earth that was absolutely 100% perfect, and that's Jesus Christ. So somebody trying to track my calls, bro, as if whoever's on the other end of that tracking device done crossed every T and dotted every I in their life, is insane to me, bro. Because at the end of the day, Caleb Jeffries ain't done nothing to nobody that I shouldn't be forgiven for. That's why I always say, if somebody got beef with me, bro, it's not it's you feel me? It's about something minuscule. It's not about nothing huge. Anyway, chat. Let your will be done, man. I don't think this is your will. But if it's your will for somebody to be tracking my phone calls, I guess let your will be done, God. If not, let these folks stop messing with one of your children, bro. Like, nonsense, bro. Just nonsense, bro. Clay Cash getting his phone calls tracked. Like, I only think of people phone calls getting hacked about serious stuff. Like, serious. So if it's not a female, bro, tracking my phone calls, like, it gotta be a female. Like, it better be a female. Cause, bro, what in the world? I think we on roof today, chat. Let me go check. This is insane. Yeah, we got roof today, chat. We got roof today. You're not gonna get no top secret information out of me, bro. You're gonna get my day-to-day life. And my life is pretty boring, bro. Like, nigga. Only people I talk to is people trying to buy merchandise and my mama, bro. Maybe a few women. Well, bro, I've been getting spied on for the last... I feel like I've been getting spied on since, like, 2022, bro. For what reason? Alright, let's do it. How many chapters is in Roof? There's no way Roof is only 15 minutes. Hold on, chat. There's only 4 chapters in Roof. It's gonna be quick.
Ruth. Ruth 1. Before Israel was ruled by kings, Elimelech from the tribe of Ephrath lived in the town of Bethlehem. His wife was named Naomi, and their 2 sons were Mahlon and Chilion. But when their crops failed, they moved to the country of Moab. And while they were there, Elimelech died, leaving Naomi with only her 2 sons. Later, Naomi's sons married Moab women. One was named Orpah, and the other Ruth. About 10 years later, Mahlon and Chilion also died. Now Naomi had no husband or sons. When Naomi heard that the Lord had given his people a good harvest, she and her 2 daughters-in-law got ready to
Roof only got 4
Moab
chapters, so...
and go to Judah. As they were on their way there, Naomi said to them,
"Don't you want to go back home to your own mothers? You were kind to my husband and sons, and you have always been kind to me. I pray that the Lord will be just as kind to you. May he give each of you another husband and a home of your own."
Naomi kissed them. They cried and said,
"We want to go with you and live among your people."
But she replied,
"My daughters, why don't you return home? What good will it do you to go with me? Do you think I could have more sons for you to marry? You must go back home because I am too old to marry again. Even if I got married tonight and later had more sons, would you wait for them to become old enough to marry? No, my daughters. Life is harder for me than it is for you, because the Lord has turned against me." They cried again. Orpah kissed her mother-in-law goodbye, but Ruth held on to her. Naomi then said to Ruth, "Look, your sister-in-law is going back to her people and to her gods. Why don't you go with her?"
Ruth answered,
"Please don't tell me to leave you and return home. I will go where you go. I will live where you live. Your people will be my people. Your God will be my God. I will die where you die and be buried beside you. May the Lord punish me if we are ever separated, even by death."
When Naomi saw that Ruth had made up her mind to go with her, she stopped urging her to go back. They reached Bethlehem, and the whole town was excited to see them. The women who lived there asked,
Can this really be Naomi?
then she told them,
Don't call me Naomi any longer. Call me Mara, because God has made my life bitter. I had everything when I left, but the Lord has brought me back with nothing. How can you still call me Naomi when God has turned against me and made my life so hard?
The barley harvest was just beginning when Naomi and Ruth, her Moabite daughter-in-law, arrived in Bethlehem. Ruth too. One day, Ruth said to Naomi,
Let me see if I can find someone who will let me pick up the grain left in the fields by the harvest workers.
Naomi answered,
Go ahead, my daughter.
So right away, Ruth went out to pick up grain in a field owned by Boaz. He was a relative of Naomi's husband Elimelech, as well as a rich and important man. When Boaz left Bethlehem and went out to his field, he said to the harvest workers,
The Lord bless you.
They replied,
And may the Lord bless you.
Then Boaz asked the man in charge of the harvest workers.
Who is that young woman?
The man answered,
She is the one who came back from Moab with Naomi. She asked if she could pick up grain left by the harvest workers. And she has been working all morning without a moment's rest.
Boaz went over to Ruth and said,
I think it would be best for you not to pick up grain in anyone else's field. Stay here with the women and follow along behind them as they gather up what the men have cut. I have warned the men not to bother you, and whenever you are thirsty, you can drink from the water jars they have filled.
Ruth bowed down to the ground and said,
You know I come from another country. Why are you so good to me?
Boaz answered,
I have heard how you have helped your mother-in-law ever since your husband died. You even left your own father and mother to come and live in a foreign land among people you don't know. I pray that the Lord God of Israel will reward you for what you have done. And now that you have come to him for protection, I pray that he will bless you.
Ruth replied,
Sir, it's good of you to speak kindly to me and make me feel so welcome. I'm not even one of your servants.
At mealtime, Boaz said to Ruth,
Come, eat with us. Have some bread and dip it in the sauce.
Right away she sat down with the workers, and Boaz handed her some roasted grain. Ruth ate all she wanted and had some left over. When Ruth got up to start picking up grain, Boaz told his men,
Don't stop her, even if she picks up grain from where it is stacked. Be sure to pull out some stalks of grain from the bundles and leave them on the ground for her. And don't speak harshly to her.
Ruth worked in the field until evening. Then after she had pounded the grain off the stalks, she had a large basket full of grain. She took the grain to town and showed Naomi how much she had picked up. Ruth also gave her the food left over from her lunch. Naomi said,
Where did you work today? Whose field was
Let's
it?
tweak today,
God
bro.
bless the man who treated you so well.
Then Ruth told her that she had worked in the field of a man.
I ain't tweaking today, man. You feel me? I'm never really trying to get on here and tweak. It's just sometimes that's how it go. You know what I mean? Like I really, Orthy, I really seriously be having crazy stuff going on, bro, in my life that don't make no type of sense, bro. Cause I ain't nobody important yet. Like, I still got a long way to go before, you feel me? Before anybody start feeling threatened by any, like, and then it's like, even when I get to that status, bro, I'm not gonna be worried about trying to be a threat to nobody, bro. I'm gonna be worried about trying to live my life and enjoy the fruits of my labor. You know what I'm saying? It's aliens, bro. You saying it's aliens that's tracking my phone calls? I got 2 people for sure. I got 2 people that could be that. You know what I'm saying? That comes to mind. Maybe 3 as far as like trying to track my phone calls go. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't know, bro. I'ma just keep, you feel me? Preaching the word, bro. Spreading the word.
The Lord bless Boaz.
Naomi
Mind
replied.
my business.
He has shown that he is still loyal to the living and to the dead. Boaz is a close relative, one of those who is supposed to look after us.
Ruth told her,
Boaz even said I could stay in the field with his workers until they had...
Clay, let me eat something real quick. BRB, you know I'm hungry. Goofy boy. Alright. Anyway, let's keep going, chat.
had finished gathering all his grain.
Naomi replied,
My daughter, it's good that you can pick up grain alongside the women who work in his field. Who knows what might happen to you in someone else's field?
and so Ruth stayed close to the women while picking up grain in his field. Ruth worked in the fields until the barley and wheat were harvested, and all this time she lived with Naomi. Ruth 3. One day, Naomi said to Ruth,
It's time I found you a husband who will give you a home and take care of you. You have been picking up grain alongside the women who work for Boaz, and you know he is a relative of ours. Tonight he will be threshing the grain. Now take a bath and put on some perfume, then dress in your best clothes. Go where he is working, but don't let him see you until he has finished eating and drinking. Watch where he goes to spend the night. Then when he is asleep, lift the cover and lie down at his feet. He will tell you what to do.
Ruth answered.
I'll do whatever you say.
She went out to the place where Boaz was working and did what Naomi had told her. After Boaz finished eating and drinking and was feeling happy, he went over and fell asleep near the pile of grain. Ruth slipped over quietly. She lifted the cover and lay down near his feet. In the middle of the night, Boaz suddenly woke up and was shocked to see a woman lying at his feet.
Who are you?
He asked.
Sir, I am Ruth,
She answered.
and you are the relative who is supposed to take care of me. So spread the edge of your cover over me.
Boaz replied,
The Lord bless you. This shows how truly loyal you are to your family. You could have looked for a younger man, either rich or poor, but you didn't. Don't worry. I'll do what you have asked. You are respected by everyone in town. It's true that I am one of the relatives who is supposed to take care of you, but there is someone who is an even closer relative. Stay here until morning, then I will find out if he is willing to look after you. If he isn't, I promise by the living God to do it myself. Now go back to sleep until morning.
Ruth lay down again, but she got up before daylight because Boaz did not want anyone to know she'd been there. Then he told her to spread out her cape, and he filled it with a lot of grain and placed it on her shoulder. When Ruth got back to town, Naomi asked her what had happened, and Ruth told her everything. She also said,
Boaz gave me this grain because he didn't want me to come back without something for you.
Naomi replied,
Just be patient and don't worry about what will happen. He won't rest until everything is settled today.
Ruth 4. In the meanwhile, Boaz had gone to the meeting place at the town gate and was sitting there when the other close relative came by. So Boaz invited him to come over and sit down, and he did. Then Boaz got 10 of the town leaders and also asked them to sit down. After they'd sat down, he said to the man,
Naomi has come back from Moab and is selling the land that belonged to her husband Elimelech. I am telling you about this since you are his closest relative and have the right to buy the property. If you want it, you can buy it now. These 10 men and the others standing here can be witnesses. But if you don't want the property, let me know, because I am next in line.
The man replied,
I will buy it.
If you do buy it from Naomi,
Boaz told him,
you must also marry Ruth. Then if you have a son by her, the property will stay in the family of Ruth's first husband.
The man answered,
If that's the case, I don't want to buy it. That would make problems with the property I already own. You may buy it yourself, because I cannot.
To make a sale legal in those days, one person would take off a sandal and give it to the other. So after the man had agreed to let Boaz buy the property, he took off one of his sandals and handed it to Boaz. Boaz told the town leaders and everyone else,
All of you are witnesses that today I have bought from Naomi the property that belonged to Elimelech and his 2 sons Kilion and Mahlon. You are also witnesses that I have agreed to marry Mahlon's widow Ruth, the Moabite woman. This will keep the property in his family's name, and he will be remembered in this town.
the town leaders and the others standing there said,
We are witnesses to this, and we pray that the Lord will give your wife many children, just as he did Leah and Rachel, the wives of Jacob. May you be a rich man in the tribe of Ephrathah, and an important man in Bethlehem. May the children you have by this young woman make your family as famous as the family of Perez, the son of Tamar and Judah.
Boaz married Ruth, and the Lord blessed her with a son. After his birth, the women said to Naomi,
Praise the Lord! Today he has given you a grandson to take care of you. We pray that the boy will grow up to be famous everywhere in Israel. He will make you happy and take care of you in your old age because he is the son of your daughter-in-law. And she loves you more than 7 sons of your own would love you.
Naomi loved the boy and took good care of him. The neighborhood women named him Obed, but they called him Naomi's boy. When Obed grew up, he had a son named Jesse, who later became the father of King David. Here is a list of the ancestors of David: Jesse, Obed, Boaz, Salmon, Nahshon, Aminadab, Ram, Hezron, and Perez.
And that's it for Ruth, chat. That's it. That's all we got for Ruth. Now, why is Ruth so important? Does she get her own chapter? Don't know. Have no clue. I be feeling like people be trying to troll me with they like profile names sometimes. I don't know though. And we got all that done right under an hour. I'ma holler at y'all tomorrow, man.